also. So let's get into it. Today we're going to be talking about the Detroit Lions. So let me see if I can share this with the folks real quick. Okay, the Detroit Lions, they have been around since 1930. They were originally called the Portsmouth Spartans. They played down in Portsmouth, Ohio, before they relocated at the end of the 1933 season. It started in 1934, and since they have been here in Detroit. And they changed their name to the Lions. So that's 96 seasons for the Detroit Lions. They've won 615 games over the course of their history. In the playoffs, their record is 9-15. They have yet to make it to the Super Bowl. So they have no Super Bowl wins. Though this team has won 4 NFL championships. They were one of the best teams in the league in the 1950s and have been struggling since. And the winningest coach in the history of the franchise is Wayne Fontes, who ironically has a losing record with the franchise. He was 67-71, but he does have the most wins of any coach in Lions history. And then for players on the team, the all-time passing leader is Matthew Stafford. Yes, the quarterback of the Rams is the Lions' all-time passing leader with over 45,000 yards and almost 300 touchdowns and 282. The all-time rusher is none other than Barry Sanders. Over 15,000 yards. Barry Sanders, over the course of his career, is 31 yards short of averaging 100 yards a game for his career. He averaged 99.8 yards per game for his entire career. And he didn't have any season where he played at least 15 games where he didn't have 1,300 yards. He got injured one season, only played 11 games, and he had 1,100 yards that season, the great Barry Sanders. And if Wayne Fontes hadn't had a propensity for taking him out at the goal line, he'd have more than 99 touchdowns. The all-time receiving leader is Calvin Johnson with over 11,083 touchdowns. And the scoring leader all-time is Jason Hanson. And that is the history of the Detroit Lions. Tell us, my man, what are your thoughts on these folks?
Hey, when you look at the history of the Lions, Stafford, Sanders, Johnson, and Hanson, those are just legendary players in the NFL, not just the
Absolutely.
Lions history, but also in NFL.